Alright guys, real fast before we start this video off, I want to say if you've not checked out my video yesterday, make sure you check it out. I actually now have a whole entire Ravens channel, Ravens dedicated channel called That Ravens Zone. Make sure you go ahead and check out that channel, hit the subscribe button. We'll be live streaming every single Ravens game this year on that channel. And also, this channel right here will still be AFC North football, Bengals, Steelers, Ravens, Browns, and we'll be live streaming every single Bengals, Steelers, and Browns game on this channel this year. So make sure you check out both those channels. I also have two other channels if you're interested. That Mutt Gamer, which is a Mutt channel, Madden Ultimate Team, and then Ryan Tim Tech, which is just football. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So I asked on my community tab for you guys to literally pick your Bengals draft picks. And as you guys are going to see real fast, let me actually go ahead and, yeah, we'll just keep it like this. I'm going to have to select a player each one, just because I'm out on my main account, but it is what it is. I think if I'm being honest, I'm going Antoine Harrison, but it doesn't matter because it has you guys going with Michael Mayer. Now, the thing is, I had to trade up to the 15th overall pick for the Cincinnati Bengals. I didn't give up anything to do this. I just had to do this just because Michael Mayer right now, according to this mock draft, is going from 15 to 20. So Cincinnati could not get him at 28. So we're looking at the most realistic, like, listen, if these players are on the board, who you going with, right? So obviously Michael Mayer might not be on the board, but if he was on the board and these are all the guys, then it looks like the Bengals fans are going to be going with my man Michael Mayer from Notre Dame. So hopefully that made sense. I know realistically speaking, you know, if we won 28th pick, some of those options wouldn't be available. But in the context of these are, if they're on the clock and these are the guys' options, Michael Mayer is number one. All right, so number two, astounding number two, 54% was cornerback. So cornerback was the number two pick here. And let's go ahead and go with, ooh, guys, I like, you know, I love this man right here. But I think this time with this, for this team, I'm probably going to go ahead and go with someone like Tre'Davious Hodges here. I think he's probably the best player available and best player on the board. So we're going with cornerback second, third round pick here. Let's go ahead and go with, I'm going to guess edge rusher. Nope, offensive tackle. So you went tight end, cornerback, and now offensive tackle in the third round. And this is where Blake Freeman is available, Breeden Daniels, Connor Gavin, Carter Woolen. We talked about all these guys in my one mock draft video. Let's go with, I think I'm going to go ahead and go best player available. Yeah, 91 out of BYU. Right here, offensive tackle. So the fourth round now, let's see where they go. They end up going, ooh, they're going to go with guard. Okay, so Bengals fans have guard listed here. So let's go with the guard. Offensive lineman. Okay, so it looks like Chandler is the best player available. So let's go ahead and go with him here. Next pick on the list, fifth round pick. I'm going to guess offensive line. Oh, it's astounding. Offensive line. Well, my guess is you're probably not going with another guard right now. You're probably going best player available, right? So, who's the best player? Best player is actually a center. Ooh, I would not be against this. We talked about this before, how Bengals could go with a new center, move that new current center into left guard. I'm going to be honest, I'm probably going with another guard here over center. Yeah, I'm definitely going guard over center here. So we're going to go with another guard here. So back-to-back guard picks. Now we're in the sixth round. Where are we looking at? It's astounding offensive line yet again. So this is probably we're going back to tackle. And I think this might be either Louisville here or this might be the Florida Gators. And it is the Florida Gators with Richard here as an offensive tackle. So now the last pick we have here, seventh round pick. I'm going to guess it is O-line yet again. So interesting how starting off the draft, Bengals fans were not really too much into going offensive line. And as it went on, it has been an astounding offensive lineman. So let's go with John here out of Boise State. And let's see what they have us as for this draft. So for this draft, it looks like the Bengals got a grade of C-. So A D pick for Michael Mayers here. Obviously, again, like I said, normally it wouldn't be the 15th pick, but realistically, if he was available at 28th, then that's what we're looking at. C for Tre'Vius Hodges Thompson. A D plus for Blake Freeland. A D for Chandler. A D plus for Antonio Maffei. A C for Richard, and A minus for John. Now, obviously, most of these position groups, as you guys saw, were just positional groups I chose, so it wasn't like specific players. And I think, honestly speaking wise, a lot of those guys, the reason why they got so poor grades is because of where they got drafted. But we went exactly what you guys had, what position groups we wanted, and where we wanted to head it. And to be honest, a lot of these guys, as you saw, we went best player available, right? We went best player at that spot. So it looks like, ironically enough, Tyreek Stevenson is who the Packers went with at 28th. But nonetheless, though, very interesting, guys. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I might do this again in the future, kind of see where you guys' head is at, but at this moment in time, it looks like you guys are kind of like, hey, listen, if Michael Mayers on the board, we'll go on Michael Mayers. And based on what you guys have said in this comic section for the first round pick, there were some people who were arguing for Brian Robinson. As you guys can see, let me go ahead and zoom in for you guys. But yeah, we had some Donnell Wright is old news. Okay. Interesting. Robinson by far. Robinson, 100% Mayer, number 2. I want Mayer, but Brian Robinson takes the offense to another level. Oh my God, it'd be crazy. So there are 22% of people out of 125 people said, you know, Bijan Robinson could be the guy. That's really interesting. Even over two franchise tackles in a way. So I'm interested to see that you guys are so much onto, you know, I mean, it's so much astounding how much people want the tight end. Which makes sense again. Hayden Hurst does end up leaving you guys. You guys are going to need a replacement for Hayden Hurst. And maybe Michael Mayer ends up becoming that guy. Now, again, like I said, Michael Mayer at this moment in time, you know, he's anywhere from the 12th pick all the way up to the 30th pick. And everyone has him in different areas. So, will the Bengals have to trade up to get him? Maybe, maybe not. It all depends on what ends up happening in the draft when it comes to quarterbacks. But it's very possible that you're going to have to trade up to get the guy. And if you stick it and pick it, then these options, other options are going to be available. He's the only option that's kind of questionable. And again, like I said, that's why I was kind of hoping you guys didn't select Michael Mayer. But I figured with how much, you know, buzz is around him, it's probably going to end up happening. That you guys are going to end up taking someone like Michael Mayer here. Or want to take Michael Mayer if he is available. Because again, like I said before, all these other guys are going to be available. He's the only questionable if he's available guy. Guys, so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.